This is Rod Kusin, Spooman for Risk for Friday, October 22nd, 2010. All times on the chart are Central Standard Time. This is our system trade, which we have been following during the course of this week. It is a simple strategy. It has a specific setting. The settings are, as we have mentioned in the past, they are the same. Looking at a fast stochastic in conjunction with our premium reader and overbought oversold zones on an SBC 5, 10, and 15. Here are the settings, and here is the single trade for the day. One trade, hit our profit target. Now, we had talked about hitting a retracement line. There was really no retracement line above our target that was available for us to hold to. Of course, there was this profit target way up here, but obviously we weren't looking to hit that off of one trade. So we just had a simple profit target being hit. Now, some traders have asked us, well, what are these zeros and ones and things like that? When a zero shows up, it means that the profit target was hit and the trade is no longer valid. We had in the past been allowing a both a profit target, a stop loss ticks, and a break-even floor tick to be operative in this strategy. We're going to change that because it gets a little confusing as to what's happening on the screen. For example, if the profit target is not hit, but the trade makes at least 4 ticks, and then reverses on us, the stop loss is changed over to a break-even stop. And so we wind up getting stopped out in instances that we might otherwise just hold the trade. That's the way the system was set up. And so what you may have seen in the past is on a single contract, moving up, reverts to zero because there's no longer any active trade, or it'll come back on us and stop us out at break even, or a possible stop being hit, which will cause zeros and ones to show up on the chart if there's more than one contract working, and it's confusing to see. So we're just going to take the break-even stop out of there for our future videos so it doesn't become so confusing. There is no method in the current strategy, and there will not be in the future strategies, to set up the retracement as a profit target. I'm not going to do that. So traders can elect, based on where the retracements are, to set up their own stops at those price levels should they wish to do so. But to try to suggest that that's what the strategy is limited to, I don't want to do that. The strategy is far more versatile than setting it up with just specific targets which are randomly chosen. The point of the matter is, as anybody in their right mind can see, is this is a good trade. It's a good entry. Not all entries are, but the fact is that's what the strategy is all about. People have asked for one strategy. They want to see the results. Here's the results. Okay, there's your entry. How you want to handle it once you're in is up to you. But I'm not going to limit my own strategy to some predetermined expectation. Makes no sense. I've set it up for a 6-tick profit just so that there's an exit. That's as much as I'm going to do. Okay, now, that having been said, the strategy is being successful. So I would very much encourage those watching our videos to look at the other things that we're putting out besides just this. Because our strategy system has to do with reading the premium. And there is no better way to trade than to read the premium. There's no better way. There's no stochastic in existence that is as good as reading the premium. There's no MACD. There's no Bollinger Band. There's no Chaikin channel or oscillator or whatever that's as good as reading the premium. So if you want to learn how to read the premium, we'll teach you, and you will be happy that you did. So I've had a rough day, so I'm not going to say anymore. We had a great time trading earlier, but after the market closed, other things took place which have not placed me in the greatest of moods. So I'm not going to say anymore. But really, really, you got to watch. You have absolutely got to watch our other two videos. I put two videos out in advance of this one where we were just trading live and having a ball, just reading the premium, looking at where the market was going to go, telling you where the market was going to go. We knew the market was going to go back to this upper retracement level. Not because there was a retracement level. Even if there hadn't been, I would have said the same thing, for the simple reason that this is a pattern. It's a pattern that it's kind of rare, but we've seen it happen so many times in the past. We know what's going to take place just from the pattern. So we knew that was going to happen, and we knew it was going to happen late in the day. I mentioned in my video I thought it was going to happen earlier in the day. I really didn't even mean that. I meant later in the day, because that's how the pattern works out. So anyway, I'm tired. It's Friday. It's time to have some fun. So I'm going to leave you go. Wish you a good weekend, and we look forward to chatting and hearing from you. Nobody's commented. Comment. Send us a message. Call us. Ask for a demo. We want people to learn how to do this, and we can help. This is Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk.